welcome back. I had to start over, but this is for what's it called? Deadly. Is it the Deadly Illusions or Deathly Illusion? But I'm pretty sure it's Deadly Illusions. So Deadly Illusions is about this Arthur lady. Arthur. Yeah, I can't say the word. Arthur lady that she's named Mary, and she's been out the game for a minute. She's retired, getting her residuals from being an author and all that. Like I'm sure J.K. Rowling can relate to. Stephenie Meyer. So yeah, like she retires, and then one day her publishing company comes by and is like, "Hey girl, give us a book. We're kind of running out of money. We need you to do something." It's like, I'm retired. Leave me alone, please and thank you. They don't respect that. In fact, like the main girl that's like a main publisher is like, "Look here, it must be nice to just sit here and earn this money while we have to go out and work." And it's like, don't be mad at me. Like, I'm working smarter, not harder. You're doing the exact opposite. Blame yourself. Be people like that all the time. Is that too different? Okay, yeah, it is. It's like, blame yourself. Be mad at yourself. So Mary's like, oh, only because her husband was like, running. I used half of the savings. My fault, fam. I don't. So can you earn the money back? Just make the buck. She's like, how long have you known about this? 6 months. The anger I would have felt if, like, we had that much money in our account and he's like, I used half of it for a business deal that didn't go through. Oh, I would be so mad. Then Mary's like, it's alright, it's okay, I'll do the book deal. But Mary's been out the game so long, she's rusty. She's forgotten how to do it. I don't like this brush. She's forgotten how to do it. And dang, what's her husband's name? Tom, her husband, is like, you know, just try a little bit harder, it'll come to you eventually. And then her knowledgeable black friend is like, you know, you could hire a nanny. I have a client, she like runs this like thing where you can get a nanny. Very prestigious place. Somehow it slips through the cracks that the girl that ends up being her nanny, she like comes in, she's kind of crazy, and she slips through the cracks and she gets a hold of Mary's information because the director lady of the place, we'll just call it a nanny agency, she left out of the room. Like, why would you do that? That's some buffoonery right there. Like, oh no, I trust her, she wouldn't do anything reckless. Yes, she would. So Grace is her name. She finds information pertaining to Mary. Mary holds some nanny interviews. And she's like, you know what? I like her. And then time goes on. Mary starts to have these like weird like fantasies, I guess, about Grace. And it's like, girl, that is your employee. Can you please like find somebody else? Like, your husband. I don't know. But she doesn't end up doing that. She ends up, I don't know, being a freaking weirdo and being like, oh man, I just have this like weird attraction to her. Girl, if you don't go on somewhere. I don't know that. Yep, I'm not caring for that. So her friend literally like, hold on, taunted. She basically exited on like, girl, maybe that's just what she wants. She just wants to like ruin your family. No. So her friend is pretty much unhelpful. Yeah, I do not like that. Yeah, that's going to make me mad. It's not. One side looks better than the other. I'm about to start a riot. So yeah, Mary, she's a bit, I call her dumb because you have this weird attraction to your employee. You don't think to yourself, I should probably let her go because I can't be having business mixed with this type of thing. Can you tell? You know what? I'm leaving it there. I'm not tolerating this. And she just, was like, yeah, it's whatever. It's okay. Mary, no it isn't. So, time passes by. Mary keeps having fantasies. OMG. Mary keeps having fantasies, and she only admits it to her black best friend. We're just gonna call her Keisha because I don't remember her name. So Keisha it is. Like if they want to have a stereotypical black friend in there, then I'm gonna give her a stereotypical black name. I'm not helping it. This part looks trash, but forgive me, I haven't used blush in months. I'll probably use OMG. So yes, and then at some point Mary takes, gosh, what's this girl's name? Grace on a little tiny like bike ride. I guess in some woods, like right behind Mary's home. And so they do that. And then they, chill there for a little bit, look at the lake. And then Mary, forgetting that this is her employee and not like her husband or something, is like, she like puts the moves on Grace. And it's like, girl, you're mixing business with pleasure. Also, don't you have a whole husband? You don't have anything else better to do. That's your game plan. Alright, cool. Whatever, Mary. Mary's an idiot. So Mary being a little bit cuckoo right now for Cocoa Puffs. Also, her friend is a psychiatrist, and her friend is also like her psychiatrist. Isn't that conflicting? No? Okay, cool. I thought so, but whatever. I don't have a friend psychiatrist that I give all my problems to, and we also go to the gym together. Ugh. I mean, her friend thinks that she's having an affair, or no, that her husband, that the nanny is trying to get with the husband. She comes to Mary like, so, when's the last time you've done anything with your husband? Is that really your business? No. girl, no, it's not. She'd be like, ooh, I just wanted to know. Girl, you don't need to know. Girl, if you think they're having an affair, why would you not just come to me and be like, girl, I think they're having an affair. She's trying to get with your husband. Instead of, you need to watch Homegirl. Like, man, what kind of friend are you? Literally the most basic kind of friend. Anyways, it's spoiled for you because this movie is trash. Keisha gets killed. It's unfortunate, but it had to happen. You can't be black and knowledgeable in one of these movies. Sorry. So, that happens. OMG. I have like a serious case of the eye boogers. So like that happens. Keisha gets killed. Things start to unravel. Grace starts to unravel. Mary goes on like a scavenger hunt to find Grace's past. Turns out she never actually like got the job. She just, shimmied her way in. Which, hey, sometimes you gotta shimmy your way in to a job, even if they're like, no, please don't take this advice. I'm totally kidding. So yes. Also, what's that lady's name? Mary and her husband, they get along, pretty good, for like a married couple. They're not necessarily fighting, except for when Mary has like a mini psychotic break. It's kind of weird. Like, it's something she should have been upset about, like, way beginning of the movie. And that movie is honestly too long. No wonder I kept falling asleep. And I couldn't remember if I finished the movie or not. And I really thought the movie ended. I almost did it in my eye. And I really thought the movie ended like at specific parts. Because I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times. Because I kept falling asleep. And I'm like, dang, is the movie that bad that I keep falling asleep? I'm just like, dang, I guess the movie was that freaking bad. OMG, I think. Oh, man. My eye. Well, I guess we're gonna flush out their eye. I kinda do. So, yes. I'm like all over the place, but this movie is all over the place. So, it's a great representation of the movie because this movie is all over the place. Like, this movie is not like Netflix material, even though Netflix been falling off for a minute. But it's not Netflix material in the sense that, like, it for sure should have been a Lifetime movie. Like, seriously. Yep, I can't do that right. Can't tell if that looks so terrible or not. For just looks mediocre. Let's see if I can find my mascara. So, OMG, no, not my lashes sticking. And when Mary was trying to fight off the girl, it wasn't that intense. Like, it was like, Lifetime 3 a.m. movie rerun intense. Like, it wasn't intense enough for me to go, oh no! And it was weird when, like, Mary was like, oh, no, it's okay, Grace. And Grace was like, I'm so sorry. And Mary was like, it's okay. And being, like, so oddly gentle with her, I was like, okay, that's weird. Dang, man, I really need to, like, flush my eyes out. It's like, it could just be the eyeshadow. Oh, whatever. Yep, that's not the sound. That's weird. But yes, this movie is very odd, not amazing, not great, not grand, not terrible. And for like a good portion of the movie, the kids are like, am I? And the husband, like, I don't know like how normal that would be for the husband to take the nanny out to eat and hang out and ask her questions. Something they should have done like the first couple days that she entered the house, not like, you know, after. But whatever, what do I know? And he was like, when he took her out, when he took Grace out to lunch or whatever, he was like, so how old are you? A question he should have asked like the day of seeing her. She's like, how old do you think I am? Which is a very odd response. That's like a, try to flip it around. And they kind of like a weird like flirty thing going on where I was like, this is kind of obvious, because that usually happens like in real life where the husband and the nanny kind of have a fling together or like a permanent relationship. It's very, very weird. And like when and then at the end, when Grace and Mary are tussling and having a fight, well, before then, when Grace is in the bathroom, she's like, blah, like just talking to Tom, and like she has a knife because she's crazy, and she like slices Tom, and he's like, it's like, you could react a little bit more faster, a little bit more urgently. No one's buying this. Not even the people that paid $15 for Netflix. We're not buying it, okay? Just, like, there's a reason why I had to watch this movie like 3 to 4 times. It's just, it was all over the place and bland and very much Lifetime movie-esque. Like, you, like, I, Caroline was like up here, Deadly Illusions down here. Like, I, Caroline didn't seem like a Lifetime movie. Deadly Illusions seems like a Lifetime movie that Lifetime themselves passed up and said, no, we're good. It's just kind of funny. And yes, this movie is weird. Half of it doesn't make any sense. And the way she keeps calling Grace like innocent, like how an adult will call a literal child innocent, is so creepy. And she tries to call her like sexy after, like, ew, what? No. And when she kissed Grace, it almost seemed, it was kind of predatory, like, I'm older than you, I have leverage on you in a way. Mary is creepy. Like, if she was a teacher and Grace was her student, she would have violated her like way long ago. Many after school sessions, she would have violated her already. Mary was giving me those vibes. And literally, like, the husband was like so unnecessary in like the most annoying way, honestly. I didn't like him, especially the part where he spent half their savings. I was like, see babe, you should take the deal from the publishing company so that we can earn the money back. Like, this is your fault. Why don't you earn the money back? Why does it have to be me? I wasn't the idiot that squandered half of our savings, because I would have been ticked if that happened to me. Luckily, I'm pretty sure my dude isn't dumb enough to do that. And it is weird. It's never actually established why Mary has an attraction to Grace. She has a daughter, so like I mean, I know that's not like a valid like reason, but like she has a daughter, so it's like weird. She would be upset if it was someone else creeping on her daughter. Like if the shoe was on the other foot, she would be so mad. Then again, Mary's weird and kind of psychotic, so she may be like, this would be your chance to grow, to flourish. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? But this movie is definitely a tale of do not mix business with pleasure. And then there's a part where Mary takes Grace to the store, like a Victoria's Secret store, and gets her new bras. She's your employee, just give her her paid money so that way she can go herself. Why are you going in there with her? And then she went in the stall with her, and I was like, my mom wouldn't even do that, even when I was younger. But why are you going in there with her? Just straight creeper vibes. Like, I get it, we're supposed to think Mary is just like every other regular suburban upper middle class mom. She needs love too. No. Mary needs a psychiatrist, a new one, because her friend is her is biased much, and she needs she needs like a psych ward, like help. And then, you know, the movie kind of wraps up, and for some odd reason, Grace is just in a regular hospital playing with childlike things. She really, in actuality, should have been in a regular psych hospital, and then she should have like been on her meds and like taught how to rehabilitate. Instead they just gave her childlikeness. So overall, this movie was pretty meh. Honestly, it took me 3 to 4 tries to completely watch the movie over again. Terrible. Highly would not recommend. I recommend you not watch it unless you want a lullaby to put you to sleep. I Care a Lot was for sure better. But yes, this movie is not 0 out of 10. I would at least give it a 3 out of 10. Anyways, my battery is about to die, and it's late at night. So, thank you for watching. I don't have like the most like whoa, okay? Because that's just not me. It's exhausting. Anyways, thank you for watching.